In this video, I'm going to show you how to change the engine oil in a GM 3.6 liter V6 engine. These are all about the same from 2015 to 2022. I'm going to show you step-by-step instructions, get this engine oil, the filter changed, and reset the oil life indicator. Or maybe the last person didn't put enough or too much oil in it. I just like to know how much is coming out. Gives me an idea how the truck is running. Oil drain plug is right here, and you'll need a 15mm socket. You can see this does have quite a bit of an arc to it, so you want your bucket about 12 inches away as you start to drain, and then you can move your bucket a little bit closer. So the oil is just kind of trickling out right now, and if you could see on my bucket, I have exactly 5 quarts. Now that the engine oil is just a slow little trickle, we can go ahead and put that magnetic oil drain plug in. Now usually most magnetic oil drain plugs will come with a crush washer. Just make sure that's on there. Now a lot of times on these magnetic oil drain plugs, the head of the bolt will be slightly bigger than the OEM. So we're going to go ahead and tighten this up to 18 foot-pounds. And now just wipe up any oil residue, whether it got on the chassis or the bottom of your oil pan. Make it nice and clean. And now this is the time where I remove my oil drain bucket. You just don't want to fill up, forget that's under there when you back the car off and tip it over. So get your oil drain bucket out of the way. Now we need to change that engine oil filter. If you've never done this before, you might be wondering where the heck is it. Easiest way to find it, locate your battery, go towards the engine, and you see that plastic housing with the nut on it? That little guy right there. That's your oil filter housing. We need a 24mm socket and a long extension to remove the housing, and the filter will come out with it. You want to tuck some paper towels all around that because you will get oil dripping off of it. So what you'll need is about a 10-inch extension. I have a deep well on here just so it's a little bit longer, and that's what you're going to use to reach down in there. Just hold the housing by the bolt head, and out comes the filter. And now to remove the filter, all you do is pull. Now you want to remove this O-ring. You just use a small flat blade screwdriver, pop that O-ring right off. Now here is the filter. I always use a synthetic filter, and you'll see you have a brand new O-ring. Now you're just going to slip the O-ring on over the housing, just kind of roll it around. And make sure it goes all the way down into the groove it's supposed to, and that it's not on the threads. So the O-ring should be all the way down there in that groove. It's just real easy to get it stuck in a thread and not put it on there correctly. Now you're going to take the filter and just push until you hear it snap into place. Now you can just hold the filter housing with this kind of molded in bolt area. And tighten up that housing, and you'll feel it get really snug. And once you're snug, just go about 1/8 of a turn. And now comes the fun part where we're going to add 6 quarts of 5W30 full synthetic oil. Now my oil preference is Valvoline Restore and Protect. Doesn't that look pretty, guys? Now don't forget, we need to add 6 quarts, not 5. Now we can go ahead and put our oil cap back on. To reset the oil life indicator, you just have to have your key in the on position. You don't need to have it running. You're going to come down here to the steering wheel control, arrow over 1 time. Then you'll see vehicle remaining oil life 87%. Now we're going to come down here and hold in this check mark. You're going to hold it in for about 3 seconds. And now it's going to ask you, are you sure you want to reset? Now you're going to arrow up to yes. And once you're on yes, come back down here, hit the check mark. And if you come back up and look, it says remaining oil life 100%. And that's all there is to it, guys. Congratulate yourself on doing this at your own garage and not having to take it to a dealership. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.